friends, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be working on CVC words and we're going to be working on our rhyming words. So what we're going to do first is we are going to practice blending some CVC words by taking 3 sounds and putting them together to make a word. And then we're going to come up with a rhyming word for that word that we just blended. So it'll look like this. I might give you the sounds k, a, t. You would blend those sounds together to make the word cat. Then I'm going to ask you for a word that rhymes with cat. You might say the word bat. Since cat and bat have the same middle and ending sounds, that makes them rhyming words. Then we'll move on to another word, blend the sounds, and do it again. Make sense? Let's get started. So here are your first sounds that you should blend together to make a word. F, I, x. F, I, fix. Very good. Can you think of a word that rhymes with fix? Remember, rhyming words have the same middle and ending sound, so we only need to change the beginning sound in our word. What word rhymes with fix? That's great. I was thinking of the word six. Since six and fix have different beginning sounds, fix starts with while 6 starts with s. But they have the same middle and ending sound, ix. We know that those are rhyming words. That was great. Let's try another one. Blend these sounds together to make a word. I, g. I, g. Rig. Very good. Can you think of a word that rhymes with rig? That's great. The word I was thinking of was big. Big and rig are rhyming words because they both have the ig ending. Just our beginning sound changed. Big starts with b, while rig starts with er. Awesome. Let's do another. Blend these 3 sounds together to make a word. K, a, b. K, a, b. Cab. Very good. As in, I took a cab to get to school. Cab. Can you think of a word that rhymes with cab? That's great. I was thinking of the word lab. L-a-b, lab. Since lab and cab have the same middle and ending sounds, ab, that makes them rhyming words. The beginning sound in the word cab is k, while the beginning sound in the word lab is ol. They have different beginning sounds, but they still rhyme because they have the same endings. Let's do a few more like this. Blend these 3 sounds together to make a word. D, I, p. D, I, p. Dip. Very good. So the word dip has the beginning sound d and the ending ip. Can you think of a rhyming word, another word that has the ip ending but has a different beginning sound? That's awesome. I was thinking of the word lip. Were you thinking of the word lip too? The word lip rhymes with the word dip because they both have the ip ending. They have different beginning sounds. Dip starts with d, while lip starts with ol. They need to have different beginning sounds, otherwise they'd just be the same word. But since they have the same middle and ending sound, ip, that makes them rhyming words. Let's do one more like this, and then we'll do some on our cards. Blend these 3 sounds together to make a word. D. D. Mud. Very good. So our word here is mud. Can you think of a word that rhymes with mud? Yeah, that's great. I was thinking of the word bud. Did you think of the word bud too? Mud and bud both end in ud. That makes them rhyming words. The word mud starts with an while the word bud starts with a b. Since they have different beginning sounds, but their middle and ending sounds are the same, that makes them rhyming words. Wonderful job, friends. So now we're going to do some work with our cards. I'm going to show you a picture. We're going to sound out the word together and spell it, and then I'm going to ask you to come up with a rhyming word for whatever we just showed, okay? So our first picture here is a cat. Can you say the word cat? Great job. What's the first sound you hear in cat? Yeah, that first sound is k. What letter says k? Exactly, C says k. Now C is a consonant, and today my consonants are going to be blue. So I'm going to use my blue marker to write the letter C in our first blank. Now we need our middle sound. What is the middle sound you hear in cat? Very good, that middle sound is ah, k, ah. What letter says ah? Wonderful, A says ah. Since A is a vowel, I'm going to be using my red marker, and I'm going to write the letter A in our second blank. Now we just have one more letter. What is the last sound you hear in cat? Good, the last sound is t. What letter says t? Excellent, T says t. Since T is a consonant, I'm going to be using my blue marker, and I'm going to write the letter T in my last blank. Let's sound out our word together. K-a-t, cat. Great job. Now, you need to come up with a word that rhymes with cat. Remember that it needs the same middle and ending sound as cat. So we need a word that ends in at. If it helps, you can think about taking away the beginning sound k and changing it to something else. What could we change that beginning sound to make a brand new word? Yeah, that's an awesome idea. I was thinking about what would happen if we changed our beginning sound to a b. If we changed it to b-at, what rhyming word would we have made? We would make the word bat. Very good. Do the words cat and bat rhyme? Yes, they do. They both have the at ending. Awesome job, friends. Let's go ahead and do another one. So our next picture here is a mug. Can you say the word mug? Wonderful. What is the first sound you hear in mug? Very good. The first sound is What letter says Yes, M says Since M is a consonant, I'm going to be using my blue marker to write the letter M in our first blank. Now we need to come up with our middle sound. Remember that in a CVC word, the middle sound is going to be your vowel sound. What vowel sound do we hear in the word mug? Awesome, we hear the vowel sound What letter says Very good, U says So since U is a vowel, I'm going to use my red marker to write the letter U in our second blank. Lastly, we need to come up with our last sound. What's the ending sound you hear in the word mug? Very good. The last sound in mug is G. And what letter says G? That's right. G says G. Since G is a consonant, I'm going to use my blue marker to write the letter G at the end of our word. Now we have the word mug. Let's sound out this word together. G, mug. Great job, friends. Can you come up with a word that rhymes with mug? Remember, it needs the same middle and ending sound. So we're looking for another word that ends in ug. That's wonderful. I was thinking of the word tug. To make the word tug, I need to take away my beginning sound, and change it to a t. That would give me ug, tug. Before, I had ug, mug. Since tug and mug have the same ending sounds, ugh, that makes them rhyming words. Wonderful job, friends. Let's do one more. So our last word here is a dog. Can you say the word dog? Great job. What's the first sound you hear in dog? Exactly, the first sound is D. What letter says D? Yes, D says D. Since D is a consonant, I'm going to use my blue marker, and I'm going to write the letter D in our first blank. Now we need to come up with our middle sound. In CVC words, the middle sound is going to be your vowel sound. So what vowel sound do you hear in the word dog? Yeah, the vowel sound is aw, right? What letter says aw? Very good. O says aw. So I'm going to use my red marker to write the letter O, since O is a vowel, right there in the middle of my word. Now let's come up with our ending sound. What's the last sound you hear in the word dog? Good, the ending sound is G. What letter says G? Very good. G says G. Since G is a consonant, I'm going to use my blue marker to write the letter G in that last blank. Now we have the word dog. Let's sound out this word together. D-O-G, dog. Great job, friends. Can you come up with a word that rhymes with dog? That's wonderful. I was thinking of the word hog. The word hog and the word dog have the same ending sound, og. Before, the word dog had a d at the beginning. To make the word hog, I would need to change that to a h, og, hog, or d-og, dog. Either way, they still have the og ending, which makes them rhyming words. Wonderful work today, friends. Now you can head on over to Seesaw to get started on your activity. Your code word today is dog. And all you need to do for the activity is fill in the bubbles to spell the CVC word and then write it on the line. All right, friends, that is wonderful work. I will see you all next time. Rock on, my superstars, and